is up? This is Dex from Team TTD, and we're doing a deck profile of Devron from Team TTD's Constellar Artifacts. So he got second at locals today, and let's go ahead and get right into the deck.
Alright, so I run 3 Constellar Cows, obvious reasons. You run 3 Constellar Pollux, 3 Constellar Sombre. Obviously these are the only Constellars that you run 3 of, just because of how good they are. And you run 2 Algaty. I thought 3 would be too much. I thought 1 would be too little, because you definitely want to see it just to get off a lot of rank 4 plays, or if you have Constellar Cows, you're able to make that rank 5 play.
And that's all your Constellars?
Yeah, that's all the Constellars. Run triple Artifact Mortaltalk. It's the best artifact. Using him to just pops up during your opponent's turn. While you have Pallades on board, you're basically making them lose 2 cards every turn. So it's really good. Play 1 Beetletalk and 1 Scythe. A lot of people don't like these cards, but I tech them in just because I really like how they work in the deck. If you know your opponent's about to go off and you have a Sanctum set, dropping a Scythe is really good, just because let's say like you're playing against Geargia. If they bring out a Geargia X, they're not able to keep plussing and make a lot more plays, so it's harder for them to go into that OTK, and not a single Geargia or Karakuri monster can get over a 22-beater like Scythe. Beetletalk's also really good, because when you open him with another card that I'll show you guys later, you can make another play, bringing out a Mortaltalk to set yourself up to make a rank 5 play. Most likely you're going to go into Pallades. So that's it for the monsters. Then I run 3 Pot of Duality for consistency. I debated between going with Duality or Upstart, but I didn't want to give my opponent that extra bit of lifelinks. So I decided to go with Pot of Duality, because if you open that with back row, you should be fine. So you don't necessarily always have to go off and do your special summoning plays first turn. I run Tinky to search out the cows. A lot of people that I've seen run maybe 2 of this card, but I like it at 3 just so you can see it. This deck is really consistent. Also, with a couple other cards that I use in this, it's not a bad card to like pop off to get an effect. And I'll explain that in a second. I'm running triple Artifact Ignition. The reason for that, it's a pseudo MST, or actually in this deck it's better than MST, just because it does pop a card like MST, but then it also sets an artifact. So if you open this and Artifact Beetletalk, you're able to set both during your opponent's turn. Artifact Ignition your Beetletalk, set a Mortaltalk, and then Beetletalk comes back, pops a Mortaltalk, Mortaltalk comes back, pops a card, and you're able to set up for a rank 5 play. I run 2 Double Cyclone. This is the card I was talking about with Tinky. Say you've used up your Tinky, you really don't need it anymore. You can Double Cyclone, pop your Tinky, pop one of their cards. Or, if you have your artifacts, mainly that's what it's for. If your artifacts are set, you can pop your artifact, pop their card, your artifact comes back during their turn. Like, it's really good, it's really good. So that's it for the spells. I run triple Artifact Sanctum. Artifact Sanctum is the best artifact card. There's no way to really describe it. It's just really good. Run triple Phoenix Chain. I chose Phoenix Chain over Breakthrough, mainly because stopping the attacks, and also it's a continuous card, so if I need to get rid of it with a Double Cyclone, like if it's dead or something, I can always do that. Also, just being able to put your opponent on pause is really good, because then you bring out something during your turn that just gets rid of their monster. So I really like it. Plus, you can also bounce it with your Pallades to reuse it later. I've done that a couple times. Chose to run triple Wiretap. I run this card mainly because, you just want to stop traps. Anything that would prevent you from going off is the main reason why you run this card. It's kind of self-explanatory. Then I run the 4 staple traps: Solemn Warning, Bottomless, Compulse, and Torrential. A lot of people are not running Compulse in their decks right now. I prefer to run Compulse just because I can stop a lot of plays with it. Either that or you know, just disrupt a play or save one of my monsters. Like it's really good. It's very versatile in my opinion. So that's it for the main deck. It's 40 main. For the extra deck, I run double Constellar Omega. Honestly, I really only make this once a game at best. The second one's just kind of in there if I ever need it when I'm trying to go for game or something. But it's a really good card. And in most Constellar decks, you run 2 of that. I run number 50 Black Ship of Corn. That's explanatory, self-explanatory. You can get rid of the hands with that. I mean, it's really good. Cowboy to go for those games. I run Digesto Emerald, just so I can send back my artifacts or my Constellars to reuse them later. I mean, to put back a Sombre that you can use later is really good. Dweller, self-explanatory. Exciton, just because it's like the best rank 4 exceed in the game right now. One number 101. I feel like I really only need one. I don't need to take control of my opponent's monster when I play Pallades, because Pallades can just bounce it, so I can get rid of it easy. He's just in there if I can't make the Pallades play to get over something. And that's it for the rank 4s. For rank 5s, I run triple Constellar Pallades. I mean, the best card you can run in this deck, honestly. Every game I made this card, and it literally is what won me games.
That's what Constellars do.
Yeah. Number 60 Volcasaurus. I made this one time today. It was really good. I burned my opponent for 2,600 attack points, or 2,600 life points, and then swung over something else to do more damage. So Volcasaurus is really good. Plus, it's also easy to make in this deck. Shark Fortress, just for OTK reasons. You have Shark Fortress and what's the other card? I think it's Omega, and you're able to just go off and go for OTK. One Tiras, because Tiras is really, really good. I mean, it's one of the better rank 5s in my opinion. So that's it for the rank 5s. Play 1 M7. I thought about bumping this up to 2, because a lot of times I run out of material with Pallades. So having that extra M7 is just, I guess, really good in my opinion. And then the 1 Gaia Charger, just to drop over any of my other rank 5s like Volca, Tiras, or Shark Fortress. I think he's also part of the OTK as well. So that's it for the extra deck. For the main, or from the side deck, I run double Maxi. Maxi's really good this format just because there's decks like Girgia and Madolche that just special summon like crazy. So this is really good to either put them on ice or to get you a lot of hand advantage, so that next turn you're able to set up and go off on them. The 1 DD Crow, I just kind of threw him in there because I like him. I mean, when he goes off, he's really good. But yeah, I mean, it's just that one card that you want to have. Play double Crossout. The reason why I'm running double Crossout is because of Girgia armor and also the hands. This card just like literally rapes those cards. It's too good. 1 Dark Hole, mainly for the OTK decks. If I can stop their plays and come back, swing off a Dark Hole, like it's really good. Black Horn of Heaven. This card's really, really good. I sided it in every game, and it literally won me a lot of games. The only game I lost to was Sylvan's because I did not see this card during Game 3, and the player I was playing is another one of my teammates from TTD, Clifton Land. He was just able to make double fail grand on me, and I couldn't stop it because I did not see this. If anything, I thought about making this at 3. Vanity's Emptiness. I run this card mainly because of decks that like to spam a lot of monsters on board at one time. It won me a game today against another Sylvan player. You guys may know him. His name is Marco. A lot of people know him as Rarity Hell on YouTube. But yeah, this really like stopped him in his tracks a lot of times, and it won me the game, game 3 against him. So it was really good. Mind Crush for those decks that like to search a lot of stuff like Madolche's, Prophecies, anything like that. Double Debunk. I thought about running this at 3, I just don't have the third one yet, so I'm running it at 2 for now. And then one needle sealing, again for those OTK decks like Kirya or Modolce, you're just able to stop everything that they put on board. So it's really, really good. But yeah, like I went X1 today, got second. I mean, there's not much I would change up in this deck, maybe a few things, but the deck's really, really strong.
So does the artifact engine complement the Constellar engine really good?
It really does, because all of your artifacts are level 5. So I did it a lot of times today. I would make an artifact play during my opponent's turn. Next turn, summon a Kaus, make him a level 5, and exceed into a Pallades. So it really complemented very well. I mean, there were those hands that I drew where I had a Moral Talk and a Pollux in my hand, but then I would also have something like Double Cyclone or Artifact Sanctum to make it worth playing. So you do see a few hands where it's just like but you're able to really play out bad hands like really easy in this deck. It's just because of the way that the deck works. Like it's so good. But yeah, definitely built this deck like in a matter of minutes here at TTD Cards. One of the best stores, or is the best store in Louisville in my opinion. It's where I play consistently. So.
Alright guys, well that's been the deck profile on Constellar Artifacts. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and for all your gaming needs, come to TTD Cards, where you can save money and play better.
Awesome.